In a recent development that has captured significant media attention, Kensington Palace has issued a formal statement to address widespread speculation regarding the reporting of Princess Catherine's clothing. The clarification comes in response to claims suggesting a potential change in how information about her fashion choices is shared with the public. On Tuesday morning, a spokesperson for Kensington Palace firmly dismissed the rumors, stating unequivocally that no alterations have been made to their long-standing approach. The statement emphasized that the recent reporting was based on misinterpretations and should not be directly linked to the princess herself. The spokesperson's statement read, "Over the last week, I have received numerous questions about a story regarding the Princess of Wales's clothing and how Kensington Palace shares information about her outfits. To clarify, the comments that appeared in the article were from me, not the Princess of Wales. The comments that were reported should not be directly attributed to the Princess of Wales." The statement further reinforced the palace's position, asserting, "To be clear, there has been no change in our approach to sharing information about Her Royal Highness's clothing." For years, the palace has maintained a consistent policy regarding the disclosure of details about Princess Catherine's fashion choices. While information about her attire has been traditionally shared for high-profile events and significant public appearances, the palace has opted not to provide details for her everyday engagements. This approach has been deliberately adopted to ensure that attention remains centered on her charitable work and royal duties, rather than shifting focus onto her wardrobe. The renewed discussion on this topic originated from recent media reports, which implied that the palace had decided to withhold information about Catherine's outfits as a new strategy. However, royal experts have pointed out that this is not a fresh development, but rather a policy that has been in place for years. During a recent episode of a Right Royal podcast, royal experts Andrea Camano, Emmy Griffiths, and Emily Nash, alongside ITV's royal journalist Lizzie Robinson, took the opportunity to clarify the situation. They explained that while the topic has resurfaced in the media, it is actually a 3-year-old issue that has been inaccurately framed as a new revelation. The Princess of Wales, known for her impeccable style, has long been a fashion icon whose clothing choices are closely observed and widely discussed. However, Kensington Palace has remained steadfast in its stance that her wardrobe should not overshadow her advocacy and philanthropic efforts. By selectively sharing details about her outfits on key occasions, they aim to strike a balance between public interest and the princess's primary focus on her charitable initiatives. This latest clarification from the palace serves to dispel misconceptions and reaffirm their commitment to keeping the narrative centered on Catherine's impactful work rather than her wardrobe choices. While royal fashion will undoubtedly continue to be a subject of fascination, the palace remains clear in its message. The princess's efforts and contributions should take precedence over discussions about her clothing.